Hey guys, welcome back to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. With me on this is Canuck Dude.
Hey.
And Zindictive.
Sup, lads?
It's a little chilly in Chicago, the final level of Tony Hawk 4.
Yeah.
Tony's got his winter coat, also his night vision goggles. I don't know.
And he's gonna hand up the Hoffman.
Yeah, because this final level was also a level in another Activision O2 game, Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2.
Yep, and I believe you've done it on your channel.
Yeah, I had done that a whole lot earlier. So it was the second level in that game, which also came out, I believe, like fall, late 2002. Here it's also included as, again, the final level, the second viable level for Tony Hawk 4, so this will have the final amateur content.
It's a very solid level, honestly, to skate around in.
Yeah,
it's pretty well designed. It does work surprisingly well as a Tony Hawk level. Like, of course, they were based on the same engine, but one of them was made for a biking game and one was made for a skating game. But
and it is really cool to see Matt Hoffman again, honestly.
Yeah.
Even if he is only for just, goals.
There was even the bus. The tour bus that all the characters from Matt Hoffman 2 were doing their US world tour on. But Matt Hoffman is here himself to challenge us with the high score.
And it's a biggie.
So this one starts at 900,000, and then the second one will also be 1.5 million. I will say, as good of a level as it is, there's, to me, again, other people are a lot more skilled than me, but to me, there's only really one or two lines that can reliably get me a lot of points. Enough points to get 1.5 million in 2 minutes. The scores in Chicago are just, super too high for what you're given. Yeah, so you will see me use this grind line along the waterfront a whole lot, because, you can reliably get 400,000, 500,000 points in the length of combo I'm comfortable with. And again, I'm not as comfortable as other people are, so I'll stop my grinds or manuals before it goes too long, and I definitely wipe out, whereas one of you high-flying, extreme sports kids would be able to keep it going.
Pretty much. And thank God for the gaps, too, because they help out a lot in this one.
Yeah.
Like, the real kind of secret trick to getting high scores is to find lines that get you gaps along the way. It's literally free points.
Yep.
Which, again, I'll just... It feels like there could probably be more gaps. But again, I mean, considering that it's already a bonus, level, and... they did, they got us more than was there in previous games. I guess I can be a little light.
You don't want to over want things, otherwise it just kind of gets worse from there.
Beggars can't be choosers, although not exactly begging. It's just kind of given to us.
Winners can't be losers.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
There you go.
You know that saying, you make 100% of the shots you don't miss?
Yeah.
That's an asceticism. And also, winners can't be losers. That's an asceticism, too.
Exactly.
It's true.
Here's kind of a weird thing maybe you don't know about. On that building, if you go through kind of the arches into the darkness, you sort of go to the other side of the building. And then if you go back through, you'll actually, go up to the second floor, and you either get the K with the middle one, or there's some cash on the other.
Yeah, it's a little weird. But once you figure out how that works... It's not that hard to, get used to it, because it's always the back area.
There's obviously two ways to get to that T. I think that's the easiest way, and even by easiest, you saw I wiped out, but I still got it.
Yeah.
Because just the ramp to get you started on the grind line can, get you more speed to kick off.
You really need that speed.
Yeah, and then the E is hiding here on the inside of the building.
Both trees.
You'll never find me over here.
That's probably a lot tougher if you go into it with, not knowing where any of it is. I'm kind of, luckily, people before me have already tracked down and hunted everything down. Like Zindictive in his series.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I pointed that out. Like, I have no idea where these letters are. Where the hell are? Okay, maybe not those words.
The letters in this game, they get dumb. They get real dumb. I will also say there's another goal later on, which is a real pain in the ass, and it's like a special trick one.
Yeah.
We'll get to that when we get to the other side of Chicago.
Yeah, that's another kind of cool thing.
What a really descriptive mission. Just nail the tricks that they yell out.
Yeah, I mean, they only had 10 more seconds of studio time.
Yeah.
Gotta have
have no
another
idea
one
who
of these,
they are.
Nail the trick things. They love them so much.
Yeah. Though, I guess this one, it is kind of like, at least in Carnival, you had to get that ring the bell gap for any of these to count. But here, with doing this trick, you can right off and just do this anywhere. It's, once again, very basic. I think it would kind of been a cool opportunity if it could read your special tricks and maybe have you need to do some of those. Because there have been other games where, like, the special tricks are locked into what character you pick as, and like a nail the trick kind of goal will make you do a special trick.
It also would have been nice if they added things like spins and such with your requirements, because it's just lip tricks and grabs and flips.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's also a really good idea. What if you had to do a 540 tail grab? I mean, you're on the last level of the game. You had to buy these levels. You also just had to get 900,000 points. You need to know what you're doing, so it's not too much to say, do like a spin with this grab as well. Yeah, I think that actually could have been kind of cool.
Yeah,
but here I'm showing off. That sign said Neversoft off to the side.
Yeah.
I didn't actually really notice that. I don't really pay attention to the background details.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's so funny playing these games when you're recording. When you're playing and recording, you're paying attention to like your balance bar. Or stuff
it's
like
the pimp.
Hey, you! I'm working deep undercover. There are 5 mob bosses in town. See if you can put bugs on. Do a flip trick over each one.
He's not a pimp. He's a upstanding undercover cop who's trying to take down the evil crime syndicate.
Even though he looks exactly like the pimp back in, like, what was it, London?
Yeah, and I think has the same voice.
Yeah.
Hey, you, come over here.
You go here, man.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Yeah. He's dressed like he got his outfit from Party City.
Hell yeah.
But, what I was just kind of saying is, you pay attention to things like the balance bars and such, and I do kind of miss details that people only point out when they're, like, watching these videos and didn't also record.
Yeah.
But here's a sneaky one. One guy's up here with Matt Hoffman.
Just hanging out with him.
They're just vibing.
Yeah, and you just need to lip trick near them. Or, not lip trick, flip trick.
Yeah.
I guess make sure it counts. Sometimes it just doesn't count. So don't, like, run yourself right off of that roof on the first one. Or,
that.
Because if that happens, then you have to get all the way back up there. But
it can be annoying.
Yeah, but
placing insects on people is pretty hard.
Yeah.
Get real close.
It's like, hey, why did you give me a slap on the back when you did that trick right in front of my face? And it's like, because I wanted you to acknowledge that it was a cool trick.
Yeah,
why is there a caterpillar on me all of a sudden?
Just tell me I'm gnarly, bro.
Yeah. Listen, man, I don't mean anything bad. I'm here to do 2 things in life, okay? Pull sick tricks and get fucking ripped. That's all, man.
Yeah, man. Like,
you sure thought I'd say it more. You sure thought I'd say it in a more relevant context, but it is I have to. But here's the other grind line, and you have to set that up like there, and that takes a much bigger effort.
Yeah.
Than just jumping once or twice to get yourself up the trail.
Oh, it's time for some b-ball.
Yeah.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court.
That's why we gotta take care of some fire hydrants for some reason.
Yeah, if Blinktester and I were here, he'd do like the right guy number 1, guy number 2, or whatever that song is.
Yep. Guy number 53.
Yeah, so you gotta race around and get the hydrants, and the timer is pretty strict. Here I'm fast enough that I won't run out of time, but you might have to start a manual and keep that going to get to this last hydrant.
Probably even sketch a ride.
Clutched it.
Or that too, yeah, I didn't even think about skitching. Is that even in this game? Skitching?
is.
What's that? Yeah,
Except it was barely ever really brought in with this game. Like, after college, it's just kind of forgotten.
there's always one goal that's like, hey, here's a reminder that skitching exists. But even with those goals, you never, like, use them as part of a combo.
Yeah. And here comes the same
The other
kind of
Bebop
goal
head.
from Arizona, whatever it was, the fucking prison level.
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz, that's right. Where instead of knocking them into the water from the shipyard, you just knock them down from here. Around the water.
Yeah. They can't fall into the water because there's only 8 of them. You have to revert and keep your combo going back the other way to get 10 players.
The real shitty thing about this is sometimes it'll count 2 of them as 1 and it'll count 2 of them as 2. It's kind of random.
Yeah, like there I only got 1 of them, but
Yeah.
So yeah, grind that thing, manual, jump up, revert, do the grind back, and you
Just
should.
keep going until you get it.
Yeah.
Big money.
I'm trying to think.
That's the way.
The stereotype of Chicago basketball players near the waterfront. I don't know. I'm not from Chicago.
I
but
can't
that's-
I can't think of anything either.
Yeah. I already made an ass of myself a long time ago in the Chicago from Matt Hoffman 2 video, so I'm not gonna do the same thing here. I'm older and
Yeah.
wiser now.
Now it's time for some pizza.
You're a more experienced LPer.
Yeah.
I have 45 seconds to deliver them all, or I don't get paid. And don't drop them.
We've done
What a
this
fucking
guy's
lazy bum.
We've done this guy's job in like 3 out of the 9 levels.
Yeah, he's been appearing a lot. And this one you can't even bail apparently. You gotta make sure not to bail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make sure you do these things for me so that way I get paid, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you like a small cut, very small.
Yeah.
Yeah, was this the same guy as the guy in the shipyard who was delivering the grub to the workers?
Yeah. And also the guy who was running his bike route in San Fran.
Yeah. He's just everywhere.
What a lazy bum.
Yeah.
Honestly, I personally would go so far as to say he's more of a bum than the magic bum.
Whoa.
Honestly.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it.
Whoa. Hot takes. Shoutouts.
At least what Ollie has, he's magical, man. This
Yeah,
guy is
he's
just a dude.
magic.
Yeah.
This guy just sucks.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Ollie, we're gonna do
Oh, hey,
his-
there he is.
Here's
We're
our
gonna do
boy.
his challenge after I collect some more cash.
Hell yeah.
Haha, really
Big
fooled you
money.
there.
You know, do you think Ollie would be a lot richer if he just got that cash himself? Like, it was right there. It's just floating.
I feel like he
floating in front of
doesn't
him.
need money. I feel like he just kind of exists.
Yeah,
He's everywhere.
yeah. True.
Doesn't matter
Ollie is-
where you are, Ollie's there.
Ollie is incorporeal. He doesn't need anything. All right, he's doing
true.
exactly what he wants to do.
He is his own
Yeah.
bum.
And that is offer you combo challenges.
I lost my letters. Can you go find combo for me? And you gotta do it in one combo, too.
Yeah, we know Ollie.
What a guy.
Yeah. But so once again, it is fun how these combo challenges here at the very end of the game will have like a lot of grinding and balancing, and I think it's an enjoying. That's not right.
Enjoy?
Enjoyable.
Enjoyable. Thank you. An enjoyable amount of where you have to maintain your balance on both, and you have to keep both in mind so that you can't really neglect one or the other. You can't just, again, I'm just stating this from the previous video, but you can't just go, that's the only manual I need to do. I won't bother trying to keep my balance in the middle. Because then when you need to manual after that next grind, if you neglect it before, your balance will be like at the very bottom, and you'll crash immediately. So you have to like really put forth the effort to make sure your balance is basically in the middle whenever you leave off on a grind or manual, so that the next time you do it, you have that room to keep it going.
Yeah,
And
again,
so-
you just gotta go pro mode. At this point, it's all about being pro.
Yeah. So combos in Carnival and Chicago both did that. Both had a lot of, a longer line where you have to manual and grind a bunch of different times. And I think that's enjoyable. Yeah, it's hard, but not in the same way that having to manual for like 30 seconds or grind for 30 seconds
God.
is.
Yeah.
Or sketch for 30 seconds.
I actually think the sketching one was fine. Again,
Yeah, the sketching one was fine, but stuff like in fucking Carnival, the manual one on that building. But that one's not as bad as what this level has of the manual thing.
Oh yeah, I know what you. Yeah.
Yeah, the second combo is a little odd.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm back here for 1.5 million
more scoring.
points. Yeah, and I'm gonna need most of that time. Like, I don't know. There probably is some super cool line where you see a lot of the level, but again, I needed reliability.
Yeah.
With a score this high, rather than, I guess coolness. It's kind of the same thing we said in Sewers, Part 7 of Tony Hawk, for PlayStation 1, where like, oh god, so, I'm just gonna close my eyes. Yeah, where I like being able to show stuff that's not the literally best line for tricking, and usually this game will let you do that. If you're good enough, you can show a lot of cool things and show it off and still do well. But yeah, once again, here, at my skill level, I kind of needed to do this.
Yeah, because we really, even though I'm great at these games and such, even I'm not the level of like some players where they're able to just do insane jumps and flips and shit and get up to millions and billions of points in a combo. It's just,
Yeah.
it's insane how some people can manage that.
Yeah. Zin and I looking out at all the Zoomer kiddies racking up billions in Tony Hawk. And it's just like, back in my day, we were lucky if our CRT TVs were even bright enough to see what was in front of us.
And after getting up that awkward grind,
Yeah, you'd think that would be easier than it is.
yeah.
That's all I could say.
It's really not easy at all, though. It's such a shitty grind in the end.
Yeah,
Fucking
I'm thinking,
modern art.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, if there's one thing that's really underappreciated from Matt Hoffman 2, is that if you're grinding on a rail and you hold up and jump, you will like jump yourself forward, even no matter what velocity you're currently at. So you could be going real slow at a rail, hit up and jump, and basically like boost yourself forward and then land back on the rail. So yeah, here, yeah, I bet you didn't see the "aw yeah" coming, but note that when I started manualing, I started drifting towards the building, and the "aw yeah" trick not only is available to anyone from the start of the game, but will stop you dead in place almost immediately.
You'll be wanting that.
It has a great secondary use, of just stopping your speed whenever you don't want to keep going.
Especially since you have almost no room on that freaking rooftop that you need to stop immediately.
Yeah. So not only is it just a funny little thing to, pull on the commentators here and the viewers, but it literally is, a tactical thing of stopping you. But yeah.
Tactical dance moves.
Yeah, tactical, aw yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's when you know you're true MLG Tony Hawk.
Man, all these bridge gaps.
Yeah, I just keep doing the wrong thing.
Bridge to bridge.
Uh-huh. Yeah. This game is the king of blank to blank gaps.
Hell yeah.
Matt mentioned
And now,
all previous games had them, but this has a lot of them.
Oh yeah, and now we're here in the second half of Chicago.
Yeah, welcome to the other side of the bridge. This will have a few more challenges and some extra cash.
Doing our buddy Ollie.
I've lost him again. Collect the combo letters in one combo for me. I won't ever ask again.
Until the pro challenges.
Yeah.
But yeah, this combo is a little weird because you see the C there, and then you have to get all the way over here for the O. So basically, you need to go up the quarter pipe, come back down, revert, and while you're reverting, hold right to get on the rail like that, and then...
It's a jank start for this combo letter 1.
Yeah. You know, there's some challenges that, like, teach you the way the game works in a way that makes more sense, and then, but yeah, something like that just feels kind of jank.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the combo letters in this
saved
goal.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, I always have to grind the fence there. I always jump too late on that, but yeah, that worked out pretty well, actually. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy a lot of these late game combos, especially the ones in
I'm trying
the
to get into mob headquarters, but there are 4 guards blocking the entrance. See if you can distract them by setting off the alarms on their cars.
I will say this car one is kind of jank too. Like, the timing of it all is... I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, this is another one where, you know, before coming back to really play it, if I just watched a speedrun, it looked so easy. It looked like there was nothing weird about this. But actually, you have a very tight window to set off all the car alarms. As you saw, that first pass wasn't fast enough, and that was already pretty fast. So, yeah, you need, like, special, and you need to, you know, just hit the tiniest grind on these. It's actually tighter than you think, but yeah.
You gotta really speed it.
Yeah, you gotta be speed. And then I think coming up, the only challenge left is the one maybe you mentioned.
Yep,
with
it's
special.
a special. With
This is
everybody's
actually one of my
favorite Tony
favorite
move.
ones. In the...
Yeah, I guess, do you want to talk about it real quick? Because I'm gonna get this no problem.
Well, it's very easy to miss getting on this ferry because you can do the 900 easily, but then sometimes your jump goes too slow and you'll dunk in the water, sometimes you'll go right over it, sometimes you won't be able to even aim it correctly and you'll just fall right off and fail completely. It's a real pain in the ass you got on your first time.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah. You have to see where the ferry is beforehand. It's always going to be off to the side, and you need to make sure you jump off over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so once again, that was, 14 goals in Chicago, and then I'm just back to finish up cash collecting. There's one that's also sort of odd like this.
Yeah.
You sort of need to, aim up and jump out of the half pipe. But then, yeah, following this is...
There you go.
There it is.
On that side. I guess and then one more to finish it off.
Heck
That really does just stop you in place.
Yeah. I do.
Perfect.
It's kind of funny. I like as well the special trick, the salad grind. This game is where they start to have the really wacky special tricks. The flip kick dad, the elbow drop, or stuff like that for
the
grinding.
moonwalk.
And then, sure, there were previous ones that stay in here that don't look so over the top, but the salad grind is just like, I'm not a skater, so maybe it's really hard to do what that is. But it, I don't know, it just seems to have a big profile. Like, your guy, extends his arm out and also, seems to have a lot of board space. I don't know, it's kind of funny. I don't know why. I can't really explain it more than that, but... So... What we also did was we completed all of the amateur content, all 140 amateur goals. So, where do we go from here? Well, we need to do a pros specific challenge to unlock then the pro goals, and what I'll actually be doing next video is doing all the pro specific challenges back to back to back to back to back. Just getting all of them out of the way. So I'll see you next time in those.
Later.